Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. The Noles will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your... Ace Jesse.
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, know where to run.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Keeps it on the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The run game just... not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Back to pass. Looking left. Got his man. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Hokies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense
going for it all. Catch inside the 25. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to go up top. Going for it all. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Handoff from the gun. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense.
Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again,
they'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayes.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A third down try for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And on that out route, third down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up 4th and short.
Oh, he dropped it. Offense in an empty set. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's reeled in. It's Farrell. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. On the move. Plows through the defense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down.
Wide open spaces. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Hokies are flying down the field. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hokies are in the red zone. To the ground with the back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. There's a lot of celebrating going on. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous